Oh my God. Oh my God. That literally sounded like a little girl crying. Did that not sound like a little girl crying? Patsy, is that you? Are you with JonBenét? I cannot get over the accuracy of this spirit box session right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny Love, of course, and today we are going to do a short spirit box session, as always, requested by you guys. Highly requested, actually. I have been having people email me and leaving comments for the past several months now that I do this spirit box session. And like some other sessions, I have been putting it off for my own personal reasons, because I have so much respect for the dead and spirits and things like that, that I have my own personal reasons as to why I don't do certain spirit box videos or why I wait to do them. So I've explained this before. Those of you who are familiar with my channel, you guys can understand this. But I've recently found out that this specific case is hitting the media again, as this case is reopening. Guys, yes, you heard that right. They are reopening, or they have reopened, one or the other. They either already have or they plan on reopening the JonBenét Ramsey murder case. And I think that they should. I definitely think that they should. Unfortunately, since her mother was a big suspect, that it's going to be tough because her mother is now deceased. She died several years ago of cancer, and apparently her father is the one who asked that they reopen this case, and that's kind of trippy to me. I won't lie. So, anyways, I have a few questions. I apologize for the sound of my dog in the background. I have a few questions for JonBenét Ramsey's spirit. As you guys know, before I even start these sessions, I do a little trial thing, if you will, before I even hit the record button to make sure that that spirit is able to come through. And I have gotten confirmation, guys, wicked good confirmation, that JonBenét Ramsey is with us right now. I wish I was recording, honestly, because they actually said her name. Like, they actually said JonBenét on the spirit box. And you know what, from now on, I think I'm just going to record while I'm doing these trial sessions to see if the spirit is going to come through, because there are some pretty amazing things that come through to confirm, and I wish I had gotten that on video. So without further ado, guys, let's ask JonBenét Ramsey a few questions. Again, we're going to be respectful and just leave it to a few questions. We don't want to overwhelm her or anything like that. She is a little girl, whether she's alive or deceased, she is a fragile spirit. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into the spirit box video. Okay, guys, as always, I have my SB7 spirit box here set to AM, sweeping in reverse. I have that connected to the amplifier so that we can better hear the responses. I have my K2 meter here that all the spirits love to touch, as you guys know, for those of you who follow my channel and watch these spirit box videos. I put that there so that the spirits can give us additional confirmation. And so, guys, yeah, again, we're just going to ask her a few gentle questions, nothing too harsh. We don't want to overwhelm her. We don't want to disrespect her. So one of the first questions that I want to ask is the length of time that JonBenét Ramsey was deceased, because according to her family, they clocked her, I can't say clocked, but they calculated her death to have happened around 4 to 5 hours before they found her in the basement. However, when they found her, according to the medical examiner and all of that, she was already rigor mortis. So they believed that she was deceased for a lot longer than they were saying. So my first question to JonBenét Ramsey is, how long were you deceased before you were found? Can you tell us how long you laid in that basement before they found you? Huh. Were you laying there for more than 4 hours? Man, they're trying. You can hear them trying. And when I say they, it could be any spirit really trying to come through, not just JonBenét. But hopefully it is JonBenét. JonBenét, how long were you deceased in that basement before you were found, sweetie? Can you tell us? Slow this down just a little bit. It might be a little difficult for her to use. So let me slow it down a little bit for her. Oh, okay. Wow. See, that worked. How long were you laying there, honey? Can you tell us? Wow, I mean, she is really trying. She's not being very successful, but you can tell she's trying. You hear the breaks in the static? Right there? Yeah. Are you having a difficult time using this device? Do you want me to slow it down some more for you? Okay, we're on the last one. We can't slow it down any more than this. Is this better? Wow, okay. Amazing. Thank you. JonBenét, can you tell us how long you were laying in that basement for, honey, before they found your body? Was JonBenét murdered the day before they found her? Can somebody help me with that? Because she seems to have difficulty coming through now, but she wasn't before. I'm wondering if somebody is trying to block her, another spirit. Okay. I feel like I just heard her say something. Little girl's voice. Okay, let's move on. Another question that I have is about the pineapple, as silly as that sounds. So they found pineapple in her stomach during her autopsy. And apparently, which, no disrespect or anything to other content creators or paranormal investigators that do these kinds of things. But I've heard that there was a few that are saying that, according to JonBenét Ramsey's spirit, she didn't have pineapple in her stomach, which is impossible because we know that she did, as they found it in her stomach during her autopsy. And the autopsies obviously don't lie. So my question to JonBenét Ramsey is, who fed you that pineapple? Was it your mother? Was it your father? Or was it your brother? And well, let's ask one question at a time here, because again, she is a child spirit. So, JonBenét, can you tell us who fed you the pineapple that you ate before you passed away? Yes? Quit talking to her. Now, that might be her mother. Her mother might be trying to block her from coming through because her mother did pass away several years ago of cancer. So her mother is on the other side with her. And I'm wondering if her mother is trying to stop her from giving us answers, because that was a woman's voice that just came through, sounded a lot like her mother. JonBenét, is your mommy with you right now? Patsy, is that you? Are you with JonBenét? Patsy, are you responsible for your daughter's death? Oh my God, that was Patsy's exact voice. Oh my God. Patsy, why are you trying to block your daughter from giving us answers? What are you so afraid of since you are also deceased? I mean, we set out to try and contact JonBenét, but her mother is coming through and blocking JonBenét from coming through. Patsy, who fed JonBenét the pineapple? Was it you? Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Patsy, why did you... I can't even ask her, like, why did she unalive her own daughter? I mean, you guys literally just heard her say yes, it was her, but... Don't get blown up. I mean, I don't want to... I'm not an investigator, you know, I'm not a detective. I can't say, why did you unalive your daughter, when we don't know that that's a fact, but we just heard her say that she did. So I'm gonna ask. Patsy. Sure, okay. If you are the one who unalived your daughter, why did you do it? What was your reason?
Totally different.
Totally different? What's different? I can't get over this. Oh my gosh. People deserve to know, Patsy. And again, you're already deceased. You have... Oh my God. Is JonBenét with you on the other side, Patsy? Are you together? She said yes. I just heard a male voice say she said yes. Patsy, can you tell us how long was JonBenét deceased in the basement before they found her? How many hours? Give us a number. How many hours was she laying down there? By herself in the cold.
I can tell you my...
I want a number. How many hours was that poor little girl laying in that basement? You can at least give us that. I mean, Patsy, I believe, is... Ooh. They always come through when I decide to start talking. I wait and wait and wait for a reply, and when one doesn't come through, I begin talking, and then they decide they're going to speak up. Never fails. So as I was starting to say, Patsy has been deceased for almost 20 years. She passed away in 2006, I believe. So she's been gone for quite a long time. And the fact that her father is asking to reopen the case so suddenly, recently, is pretty mind-boggling to me as well. Why now? Why is he asking this now? Patsy, can you answer that for me? Why is he asking now for this case to be reopened? Okay. Is this a scheme, I guess you would call it, to try and deter detectives in other directions so that it wouldn't look bad on you or the family after all of these years, with him knowing that you're deceased and you're safe from getting into trouble, and making it look good for him by saying, I want to reopen the case so that it looks like none of you are responsible? Is that so? Can you please let JonBenét just come through once? JonBenét, can you say hi to us?
No BS.
She ain't gonna let her. She ain't gonna let her come through, guys. She's blocking her from coming through. I guarantee that. So what I think happened is JonBenét initially started coming through, and her mother probably said, oh no, this ain't happening. Did her brother feed her the pineapple? A lot of people are wondering about the pineapple. Again, I know it sounds dumb, but it's a big question. I didn't quite make that out. I have to listen back on that. Patsy, are you still here with us?
I got their head.
Oh my God. I hit her head? Is that what she just said? Did you bash her head off of something and accidentally unalive your daughter? Are you telling us how you did it? I do apologize for the crackling sounds. Those are my candles making those crackling sounds, guys. Just so you know. That is not paranormal. That is the candles. Would you like me to contact you another time so that you can tell us more? Oh my goodness. Yes, you want me to call you again? Is that okay with you? Oh my God. Oh my God. That literally sounded like a little girl crying. Did that not sound like a little girl crying? Holy shit. JonBenét, is that you crying on the other side? Are you sad?
Support your body.
I don't want to stop this. I don't want to shut this down. But I feel like I need to out of respect. But there's just so much coming through. I can't even right now. You were right. So did Patsy unalive her daughter? Or Patsy, did you unalive your daughter? Was it an accident? Oh my gosh. This is insane, you guys. A lot of people are speculating that you unalived your daughter on purpose because you were jealous of her. What do you think about that? Okay, I just heard the B word. Some people are saying that it was an accident and that you did everything you could to cover it up so that you wouldn't be held responsible. Is that true? Hell yeah. Oh my God. Holy shit. I cannot get over the accuracy of this spirit box session right now. This is insane. All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I don't want to overstay my welcome with this. I don't want to mess things up. I don't want to lose their trust. Nothing like that. A lot of things can happen if you kind of like quote unquote overstay your welcome when it comes to communicating with spirits. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is not my last spirit box with Patsy Ramsey. This is not my last spirit box session with Patsy or JonBenét, provided she allows JonBenét to come through next time. Guys, tell me what you think of this in the comments below. Are there things that you heard that I didn't pick up or didn't happen to put a caption on the screen because I may not have heard it? What is your opinion and the responses that were coming through? And of course, kind responses only, because negative responses will be deleted as always. They will not be tolerated. You know, everybody is different. Everybody believes different things. So just be respectful of that. If you don't believe it's true, then that's fine. I respect you for that, of course. So respect me in return, and just keep scrolling, or just, you know, click the X. Don't even waste your time. But again, guys, for those of you who are really big on this case, and, you know, considering the responses that came through, I would love to hear your opinions, because a lot of you have different opinions, as I said before. So thank you so much to the spirits that did come through and communicate with me today, to Patsy, to JonBenét, to any other spirit that may have helped them come through. I'm not trying to show utmost respect for Patsy, considering what we may or may not think of her, but nevertheless, she did absolutely 1000% come through. That was her. That was Patsy. And she's pretty open. She's telling us a lot of stuff. And so, again, this is not our last spirit box session. I'm definitely going to do another one and try to get some more answers out of Patsy if I can. No pressure. But thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe, because we do these every week, as well as live paranormal investigations in haunted cemeteries, haunted buildings, haunted houses, things like that. We have lots of paranormal fun on this channel. So again, subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.